And as we look out in our world today, there are those who breathe threats because we are convinced that God does not love the people that we don't love. My heart was moved with sadness this week as we witnessed in broad daylight and on a YouTube video the tragic murder by New York police officers of our brother Eric Garner. We saw enough, it's right there on tape. This brother standing on a street corner. The bystanders said that he had just broken up a fight. I hear somebody saying already, well, Reverend, he's got a long rap sheet. Well, guess what? You too. You also. You also have a long rap sheet. And I'm so glad that God didn't decide to kill you because of your rap sheet. You would have been dead a long time ago. You can sit here and look all righteous and sanctimonious if you want, but you've got a rap sheet. You've made some mistakes. You've done some things wrong, and it's nothing but the grace of God that allows you to sit in this sanctuary. Don't you sit here and act like it's because of your goodness. It's because of the grace of a living God who looked beyond your faults and saw your needs. Put the brother in a chokehold for selling loose cigarettes. I'd rather have loose cigarettes than loose cops who don't have the sense that God made them any day. Thank God for our men and women in uniform. We need police officers, and a lot of our members and our family members serve on the police department. This is not a broad stroke indictment of police officers, but those who are sworn to protect ought to protect. And I heard that brother, as they brought him down in a chokehold that's been illegal for 20 years, say, I can't breathe. Did you hear him? I can't breathe. That was somebody's child. I can't breathe. That was somebody's husband. I can't breathe. That was somebody's father. I can't breathe. And when I heard him, I didn't just hear him, I heard tens and hundreds of thousands of brown and black men and women all across the United States of America who were saying, I can't breathe. You've got me in a chokehold. It's not always a physical chokehold. Sometimes it's a political chokehold. Sometimes it's an economic chokehold. And Martin Luther King Jr. said that any religion that says it's concerned about the souls of men, but is not concerned about the slums that damn them and the economic conditions that strangle them is a dry as dust religion in need of new blood. But because I've got good religion, I can't help but hear the cry of sisters and brothers who say, I can't breathe. Why? Because America has too many people in prison for far too long. I can't breathe. The gap is growing between the haves and the have-nots. I can't breathe. There are too many folk who could get health care if Georgia would just expand Medicaid. I can't breathe. There are brown sisters and brothers. There are children down at our border right now out of no fault for their own, and we won't let them in, not because we don't have the resources, but because of racism, because of bigotry, because of ethnocentrism, because of the failure to recognize that all of us are God's children. I can't breathe.